the Australian Leadership Project, last year, Austrade Commissioner Chris Rodwell shared his views on Australian leadership with us. At the recent Latin American Infrastructure Forum in Melbourne, I asked him about Australian opportunities and action in Mexico.
So Chris, what do you see as the opportunities for Australians in Mexico?
I think Australia and Mexico have definitely entered a new commercial era, and that's quite a big call. But if you look at the deal, particularly signed by BHP in recent months, as early as March, which could end up with an investment as much as $11 billion and was signed at the President's residence, that kind of speaks to the fact that Australian companies are doing some pretty big deals in Mexico. And it's not just that deal that leads us to that conclusion. I think what we're also seeing is a change in the overall context of the relationship. Certainly in the next 12 months we should make some inroads in negotiating a trade agreement. We're certainly seeing BHP but also others enter the market and extend into the market. So we've gone from in this current decade from $200 million of investment to over $6 billion, and that discounts the BHP investment. And then we've also got in food and agribusiness the removal of a 20% tariff temporarily for the time being, which is now seeing some of our large meat producers take the market more seriously than they have since pre-NAFTA. In advanced manufacturing, we're seeing some very significant and iconic advanced manufacturers out of Australia looking to develop a position in the market. We're seeing investment flows the other way look like they're going to certainly take off, and increased interest from Mexican companies in Australia, and also interest from in terms of infrastructure for Australian companies to participate in what is a really thriving sector.
Great thanks to Chris Rodwell for his time. For everyone who's watched this interview and is thinking about Australian leadership, please feel free to read Chris's original interview at www.australianleadership.com, and please share your views and your stories of Australian leadership with us too.